than 90% of our total supply. Because with that, you can see the price grow incredibly. Today, we have 9.3 million total supply. We will continue to keep burning and burning and burning. Every month at Streakk, we have a barbecue. We don't burn goat. We don't barbecue chicken. We barbecue our own tokens. On the 2nd of every month, yes, we barbecue our tokens. Maybe I should use that now. Every 2nd of the month, it's barbecue time. Because why? We want to keep the price healthy. We want to keep supply low. We want to commit to you to make sure that you are well taken care of. Because when every aspect of the business, the project is healthy, then obviously you can do your business. Yes? And this is what we will do, and this is what we will keep doing. We have the world's most advanced technology. Now tell me, is it really hard to reach 10,000? No. Our total supply now is less than 50% of Bitcoin. We have an amazing technology. We have you as our ambassadors. So easily we can reach 10,000. We will have our festivals. I've shared with you, I'm going to Turkey after here. Okay, we're going to have festivals in Europe, and I'm inviting you to Dubai this year. So please come to Dubai for our festival. We're going to have festivals in India. We're going to have another event in Bangladesh. Anywhere, everywhere that Streakk is welcome, we are there. Even when we're not welcome, we are knocking on the door. We are coming. You like us or not, we are there. Because believe me, everyone will love us. They will not just like us, they will love us. You love us, right? So everyone, thank you. Thank you.
And the CEO on the most personality in the whole of Asia in the blockchain space. I said celebrate and put your hands together. Once again. I want to tell you, I don't know how we're going to thank him for coming and for giving us this warm presentation, exposition. You know, he dissected the whole, you know, there is a difference between, I used to be in a company whereby, partly, just for a few months, whereby the person they call the CEO cannot even stand on the podium properly, let alone opening his mouth to talk, let alone convincing you to be part of the business he initiated. In fact, when I looked at him in that event, I said, oh no, this guy was hired. He was actually hired to do what? To speak. They brought him, come and stand here. Just talk to the people. There's a difference between that and someone who is an authority, someone who is a producer, someone who is a manufacturer, someone who is the initiator of a project and a program. Am I correct? Yes. Did you understand what happened here today? Yes. How do you feel? Please, with every energy in you, I want you to celebrate our one and only Mr. Suki. Put your hands together for him once again. Celebrate him. Celebrate him. Celebrating. 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 I like that. Yes. Igwe, 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 Igwe. So please, you can sit down. Wow. Igwe means an honored king. An honored king. That is Igwe, sir. Wow. It's a wonderful. Streakk is a home. Everybody says it's a home. You know, there are businesses you do, your mind will be on your neck. Am I correct? Every morning you go and check on the website whether you see 504 or 404. Am I correct? How many of you have seen that? You check 504. Okay, they are still here. Okay, no problem. You know, you want to prospect someone to join your business, you first of all go to the website to check if the company is there or they have left. Has it happened to you before? And at times, when you wake up one terrible day, you see 504. 504 error. Error 404. But Streakk is one singular company that you can be sure, you can be 100% sure that when you go back, you will see everything happening live and direct. Pardon? You can sleep and wake up. And things are flowing, things are working. Your nodes are there. Your cryptos are multiplying. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you with me? Your cryptocurrency are multiplying. Your earnings, your 2% weekly are dropping for you. Your STKK over that is going to last for 100 weeks is also what? There for you. You will not see something like disappear. No nightmare. Are you with me? When the company says we are going to do this, it will happen. I'm sorry to say that I used to be in a company that I only view people, top leaders traveling, and we say, oh, they're traveling to this country, they're traveling to this country. It's in Streakk that I see that whether you are a top leader or not, if you give little result, you can travel. Things can happen. Am I correct? And some of the leaders, just like our, Secretary said, that there is a promo that is ongoing and the one that has taken place, whereby people, me and you, families, not angels, families can travel with their, there's something he said I love so much. He said he doesn't just, that Streakk is a community business, it's a family thing. He doesn't want just one person to go. He wants husband, wife, children, or man, his friend, and all that, traveling together, having fun together, enjoying, making life easy and simple. Life is not difficult. Am I correct? Right. Very simple. And by next month, some of us will be in Maldives having some good time. When I was looking at the treatment, I said, oh my goodness. Then our CEO must be a genius. Everybody say he's a genius. He is. Upstairs is sound. Imagine, my friend, you are going to, when you land in Maldives, a seaplane will pick you up to the destination. Have you seen that before? I only watched it in movie. I've never joined it before, my friends. If not Streakk. Come on, put your hands together for Streakk. I see in some of the movies that some of these drug barons will go on such kind of aircraft. Am I correct? Or some of these presidents. In movies, that's why we see some of those stuff. The seaplane and the speedboat. But Streakk said, forget about those people you used to watch in movie. You can join the seaplane and get to the island and live in a sea villa where you find all category president. Don't be surprised if you see President Ruto over there. Oh my goodness, you don't understand. I said, don't be surprised when you see people like Obama, people like Biden, people like some other presidents and honorable men in the world over there. You know why? Because there are places you cannot find presidents. There are places you cannot find them. How many of you have ever gone to one of these club sites or bar and you saw the president or his wife there? Has it happened before? Because they are not cheap. They are not what? They are expensive. So where do you find them? In expensive places. Places like Maldives, in those beautiful places. That is where Streakk said you are going to have funds with kings and presidents. You don't understand. Are you with me? That is the class you're operating right now. Every streaker is operating in a high-level class. So don't take it as a child's business. This is not a business for roadside people, right? For people that, yes, when we make money, like he said, we'll go and give them and now help them to come to the community and make more money. Am I correct? But it's not something you pick on the floor. It is a distinguished business. A business that when you do it with your head high, knowing that the business is going to last for years to come. You're going to transfer it to your children and to your children's children, because cryptocurrency has come to stay. It's going nowhere. Am I correct? So friends, if you have not qualified, if you have not hit ranks, today is the day you're going to take the biggest decision of your life to begin to hit rank. There's one thing I want to make very clear before I round off, is that there is a mistake we make in Africa. What is the mistake? Is the mistake whereby someone who attends such an event, such a huge program, an event, he will leave this place and go to his wife that didn't attend this event to say, honey, there is this special event I went to by Streakk, and I want to ask you, what do you think about it? Asking your wife that wasn't here what she thinks about this particular program, if you're supposed to do it or not, is like going to the mechanic man and asking, mechanic, I'm having waist pain. How do I treat waist pain? What do you call that? Or you're asking a pilot, an airplane pilot, how to win a court case. Is it right? If you see someone doing that, what would you say to the person? That is what many of us do in Africa, and even in the world. You leave a professional in a field to go and ask another person questions about that thing. That's why one of my mentors, Dr. Mike Murdoch, said something. He said, when you meet a clergyman, ask him spiritual questions. Am I correct? Yeah. When you meet a legal practitioner, ask him legal questions. When you meet a medical doctor, ask him medical questions. Don't go and ask a mechanic medical questions. That is madness. So now, every question you have in your mind about Streakk can be settled by the reason of the professionals in this hall. Am I correct? Yes. Don't miss out. Just like my friend said something, he said his own testimony is a regret of how he didn't join Streakk the time he was told. Don't share such testimonies in your life, because today is your day. All right? But thank God he's here, because we just started. Everybody say we just started. Yes. We've just started. I say we've just started. Today is day what in 2023? 14th. What is your plan, your goal for 2023? How many of you have finished your goal and your dream in 2022? But you don't have to regret, because today is the day that you can take a decision and make something happen. Day 14, I have been counting from day 1. I started counting my 2023. And every day, make sure something happens. Every single day, every hour, every day. And let it happen in Streakk. Every day, make sure you sow one seed of either getting a registration and activation or talking to someone about Streakk. If you can do up to 5 individuals about Streakk, my friend, you will be among the champions that Mr. Kitchen is talking about, the diamonds. And you know what? There is a place to celebrate great men, and that place is coming. Now, the festival is coming. You will be celebrated in the festival. So today is one singular day that we are so honored to have our CEO, Kitchen, in this place. We've all had, I don't need to go through all he said. He has said everything. The presentation we had before, if you have questions, you can, at the end of the day, you can meet whoever invited you, or if you want to meet some of the leaders, you can meet them and ask questions and get signed up. If you've been in Streakk, but you don't know how to hit ranks, we are here to guide you, to teach you, to help you hit ranks, do business, and do it very strong. Do it passionately. Don't do it like someone, I went to a particular country to prospect. I discovered that so many of the networkers are behaving like multimillionaires. Did you hear what I said? I said many of them that came around me were behaving like multimillionaires, but if you ask them for $50, they don't have. Do you know how a hungry man behaves? They say a hungry man is what? An angry man. If you are not angry with your present situation, you can never get out from where you are. It is when you are angry with where you are that you can now get out from where you are and look for where you are going to. Are we together? Until you see a particular picture of a future that you want to belong in, my friends, you will still remain the poor man or the poor person that you have always been. And let me tell you something. No matter how long you go in the wrong direction, you can never get to the right destination. Am I correct? No matter. You want to go to Mombasa and you focus towards the road that leads to Nakuru, Uganda. Would you get to Mombasa? You run there and you run for 300 months. You can never get to Mombasa until you change. Until you do what? You turn. Until you turn and focus towards Mombasa, then you can get to Mombasa.